to an episode of the 2020 podcast. And this right here is your host, Rojo. And I got my two guest hosts with me.
Uncle Kels. Kels on the scene, my son Kels. Okay. Right. Christian over here, you already know. Back for another episode.
Yeah, man.
And we here to kick this shit. You already know. Rest in peace, my nigga Ken Dog. Free my nigga Double O. And free my nigga 17 today out the nasty. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But
yeah, man.
I think you had the first topic, Christian.
Alright, so today I want to start it off with a good question. Now, I want to know how you fellas feel with friends wanting you to stop talking to people off of the strength of their relationship with the person. And I'm talking a simple, these people just stopped talking because one didn't text the other person back in the morning, so now niggas is tight. Or just some petty bullshit, like.
You want to start first? I go first. I feel like it really depends on like what's the reasoning. Like, say for instance, if we had all a mutual friend group and somebody did something to one of y'all, and it's like it depends on how cool I am with that person. Mm-hmm. You know, like I feel like if I have my separate relationship with the person, like we're real cool, you feel me? I think I'll move cordial. Now, if it's like I met this person through y'all, it's like fuck him. Like, if he's not talking to y'all, it's no reason for me to be talking to you. Oh, you feel me? Like, so it's just simple like that. You know, that's how I look at it.
Okay, I could agree with that. I was, approached with the situation and listening to the circumstances that whatever you say, it's like I could say. In my situation, I'm going to say, though, I felt it wasn't even that deep because I felt I didn't even fuck with the person like that.
Yeah.
Like, I got bombed on and pressed, my loyalty pressed about a Facebook fucking comment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not even a post, a comment.
Not even a post, not even a real life handshake. So it's like for someone to come to you and just be like, yo, you fuck with that person, it's either that person or me. And it's just like, how could you really put our friendship on the line for a bum ass little comment? Like, why are you that tight about it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That should just be having me confused with people. I feel people do that daily. I feel people sneak do that. If someone get into a little argument with somebody, they in the next friend's ear, oh yeah, fuck that motherfucker. That motherfucker this, that, and the third. They ain't shit. Like, I don't understand why people do that. Like,
that everybody sit in the room. Well, that one person that dislike you try to make everybody dislike you too. Just start mentioning wild shit and just hating, and then everybody just start turning.
And I've been through it a lot. I'm gonna say that. So but that's how that falls into that, and that's what I'm saying.
Having niggas just picking shit just to be mad at. Like, nigga, if you was mad about that, you should have addressed me. Don't have this nigga in the room chatting, and now y'all both mad. Y'all team mad now. Like, you feel me? Like,
nah, I've never been a fan of people that be needing a whole like backpack behind them, like a whole rat pack behind them and shit. It's like, oh, you hate him? I gotta hate him too. Like, nah, that shit is whack. But as far as the topic goes, I ain't gonna hold you, like, piggyback on both of what y'all said. It's like the degree of what the origin of the friendship is. Like, if we tight, then yeah, and especially if the person did some wild, fucked up, OD, violating type of shit. Yeah, I'm not fucking with you. I'm just, what's the point? And then especially if I met you through that person, my loyalty is not tied to you.
That's a fact.
9 times out of 10, it's gonna be tied to the person that introduced us, like, and don't get me wrong. I've seen in some friend circles where the person that introduced the two no longer is friends with the mutual friend.
Yeah,
it's like, damn, how the hell did that happen? Like, and it be on some shit where it's like you realize that their friendship was never really solid as far as the foundation goes, because then them other two are like really on some left field shit, and they just realize that they both toxic as fuck, and then that's why they fuck with each other, and then they no longer fuck with the person that introduced them. And this is me speaking that from like an actual third eye view from a friend that's dealing with that right now. Like talking about they blocked each other and all that type of shit. I'm just like, that's crazy, son. That is wild.
Okay. So I got the next topic. Okay. As a man, what are you trying to not do?
As a man, what am I trying not to do?
We talking
Not to do.
relationship?
I mean, and it could be broad. It don't even have to necessarily be like a relationship. Just as a man, what are you trying? Like, nah, I can't. As a man, I shouldn't be doing this.
Just what I would say, what I'm trying the most is just to make the right decisions. Like honestly, like really, and really being more going through the thought process of making these decisions rather than making these irrational decisions and just acting on emotion with certain things. So it's like being a little more calculated and whatnot. So I'm trying to be more calculated rather than being less. Rather than being more irresponsible in my decision making process.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So it's like that's where I'm at with that.
Well, I'll take from the question. What was the question again? What do I not?
What are you trying not to do as a man?
What am I trying not to do as a man? Okay. I mean, I'm trying not to fail as a man. I'm trying not to not be able to provide for my family. You know, I'm trying to not confuse. I'm trying to want to say what I want to do as a man. That's why the question confusing me. But yeah, basically along the lines of that, like being able to succeed in life, like failing is not an option. That's just number one. Trying not to fail. Like I cannot hit rock bottom. I've been there one time, maybe two, but like I always work multiple jobs. I feel as a man, like we are the providers. You know, we need to get out there, get to the bag, like do all of that. The stress, all of that, you just got to take it with a grain of salt and keep it moving. Season the day and push it.
Type shit.
Definitely.
And me, I just try not to contradict myself. You know, I tend to see that a lot with people. They like to tend to get in the room and start chatting a lot. And then, like, it's like they chatting now, but, like, later down the line, they just contradicted what they were saying in that moment. And I'm like a person, like, if you say something, I'm low-key, like, holding you to that. Like, so if you say something and then later down the line, it's just, like, it don't
add up.
It don't add up. It contradicts what you're saying. Like, so, you know, like, me being heavy on that, I just try myself I don't want to contradict myself on the things that I say or the things that I want to do, you know.
I like that. I definitely like that because it's crazy because you can really sit here and find yourself. I think a lot of us do it pretty often because I'm definitely guilty of it where I'll be in the process of talking to someone about what I'm saying and then realize like, damn, I might be talking to myself with what I'm saying right now because I be moving like that a little bit, and it's like, nah.
I've caught myself like when you giving someone advice, and it's like, hold on,
it's like I can use the same thing, like, nah, that ass.
Nah, definitely, like, especially if you're a person that do tend to give a lot of advice, like, or like to talk, like, you know.
But I feel that too, but that's also when you have friends, peers, you know, people that's positive, that's doing good, because you're not going to be able to relate to a person that's a negative, that's a fucking, you know, a sour thumb in the room.
You're right.
That's why it's good to have that positive.
Yo, you negative Nancy ass niggas, like y'all niggas just need to like chill.
And negative Ned.
Nancy and Ned, like y'all motherfuckers gotta stop it, bro. Like nobody want to be around that, like.
Yo, and then my thing is the whole complaining shit, like. Stop complaining and start finding solutions.
Hard. It's too many problems and too less of the solutions. Yeah. Like I hate a motherfucker to complain and always talk about this. This is the issue. That's the issue. That's the issue. Where is the solution?
I hate a nigga that's broke, but I see this nigga getting high. Like how you getting high? How?
Nah, that's true. Like if you ain't got food in your fridge,
like how you going
and you
out?
Getting weed. Like first of all, you get munchies.
How you going out? How you?
I hate a fly nigga broke in the club that can't afford to put money in on the bottle. Right. Coming to you for a free cup, nigga. You got a Mary on. What are you doing?
Right.
You got $500 pair of shoes on.
Drink them sneakers.
Nah, bro. But you gotta understand now. One, niggas can definitely get fake shit easy.
Oh, that's a fact. And that's how you spot them.
Two, if it is the real shit, niggas can do payment plans on these shit. Like,
Speaking about fronting like that, so I don't know if I'm late to the party with this shit, but did y'all niggas know? So I don't know if you remember. Wait, do y'all watch Math Hoffa?
his podcast?
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes I watch clips here and there.
Yeah. Like I ain't gonna hold you. No shade. You my nigga. I fucks with you, but I ain't never really watched the full episode. But nah, Method Man was on there, and there was a part where he was talking about like how the fuck these new artists, these younger artists, be having private jets and shit like that. Because he was like, when he was coming up, that was like that wasn't a thing. Like niggas didn't have money like that. And it come to find out, apparently he was doing his research that a lot of these niggas that be sitting here fronting like those jets are theirs on their Instagram and shit. It be some rich ass nigga that owns the jet where they can pay for a flight on that jet as if they were paying for a flight from the airlines. Did y'all niggas know that?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know that to the detail.
That's why some rich people get jets. So they can go to
just
other
rent
rich
this shit
people
out.
and rent it out.
And rent this shit out. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
So basically it's Uber jet.
Basically, that's what it is.
Gotcha.
That ass. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. So niggas is really out here just
Because it's like, if you...
Nigga, let's save up. We could get a jet.
You feel me? Like, if you... you feel me? If you just on some, like... You got a jet, but you're not using it all the time. You know that shit gonna cost for, like, maintenance and shit like that. So it's like, why not let other people pay to use it? Like...
That's paying for it. That's like a house. You get a house, a little apartment, a condo, Airbnb. That shit paying for itself.
Like niggas is really, because some of these young niggas that they barely even on the scene and riding private jets. I'm like, what?
Like, fuck all that. We renting out the jet. You feel me? Like, nigga, you gotta be real with that shit. Like, I couldn't. Like, yeah, I just bought the jet. Like, I would never lie like that. Like,
Yeah, I feel you, yo. But you
it's
know
not like
what?
they're gonna forget I said that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what happened to your jet, bro? It got repossessed. I couldn't make the payments.
But it's crazy how these days, man, you really ain't gotta be what you really say you are.
I mean,
that's social media. That's this new age shit. Everybody want to be flashy, showing off what they got. Okay, I got a quick little side topic because this just happened and the people are questioning. You know, I've seen it in the comments before. People was asking about this. But,
what happened?
How do you guys feel about this missing submissible? The Titan. Anyone's enlightened on that?
Wait, what you mean?
The
How we feel
submissible,
about it?
like, what exactly are your thoughts or your outlooks? How is like your feelings to each detail that was released to the public?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not well versed in this shit.
I didn't pay no mind to it. I just know it imploded. Them niggas is dead. Like,
how did you feel before you felt it imploded? Let me ask this question.
I didn't even know this shit was happening until this shit went to disaster. Like,
honestly, likewise, enlighten us.
I will definitely love to real quick because you know a little mid topic. But so, just some funny shit I found out. So I only asked how did y'all feel about it step by step because again, I was at work watching this shit. So long story short, right? These people went missing and all of this. They lost communication. They was gone to the Titanic wreckage. You had to pay $250,000, not $250,000. $250,000 to go to the bottom of the ocean. So we just got enlightened on what rich people do for fun when they bored. I just want that to be out to the public. Like we do shit.
How many of them was it?
Five could cramply fit up in this submersible for $250,000. Real quick, I'm gonna make this real quick for y'all. So that's what that was about. And I'm not gonna say the experience isn't the greatest thing, but there's too much VR.
1.2.
Huh?
1.2.
There's too. What's that?
$1.2 million is how much that shit costs.
Bro, What I'm gonna say is
plus tax, so you know.
that's how much Ocean Gate made. So that's the company. That's how much they made. This one trip, but mind you, people came up and spoke about it. So real quick, we gonna get through this. These niggas, they go down. They lost communication. So to bring light to it, let's say you go to the ocean, wherever you're on top of the Titanic. It takes 2 hours. A 2-hour drive from here is like 2 hours to New Jersey, deep in New Jersey, or maybe Pennsylvania. That's how far it is. You're just going deep down to the ocean to get to the Titanic, to the bottom of the floor. Boom. That's what they did. They lost communication halfway through. You know,
halfway through them 2 hours.
Hour and 45 minutes.
They lost communication.
So boom, the story comes out later. You know, they imploded.
Hey, nah, we turn it back around. Like we can't hit them. Nah, turn this shit back around. No. Yeah, I can keep my money. Turn this shit back around.
Yo, nah, for real. Like clearly, that means at this point, there's no communication. Service is lost. That's it.
Nah, as a matter of fact, I want my money back. Communication's lost, and we only made it 2 hours through the police.
Wait, but hold up to piggyback on it.
Damn.
You heard about the part where apparently one of the original, I guess, architects or consultants of it, he was talking about how dangerous it would be and how it kind of would be a waste of time, and they fired him.
Oh wow!
They fired him.
I heard there was a lot of controversy about that.
Fuck all that.
But real quick,
me in the boat, whoever's driving the boat, turn this shit the fuck back up. Like we going up. Like
we going up.
Trip over. Like I'm sorry.
But however reality is, at that point when they lost communication, them niggas had already blew up. So it was clipped to come back up.
Oh, so that shit happened before.
Instantly.
Oh.
As soon as communication, so peep gang, they said a day later. Nah, this is what I just want to say. We don't know what goes on with the government, and even though we're not gonna say too much. I love the United States of America, but boom, we don't know what they tell us.
You remember the last episode? What I was saying? If I had a chance to be in the 1%, the government,
yeah,
I would be.
Yeah.
I would love to know all the information.
So I'm gonna enlighten you. They shine just 1%. Maybe because you made the episode, they did this. They looking for you. But I'm gonna let you
I didn't put it out yet. So.
They tapped into your computer.
At this point, I don't be giving a fuck. I'm like, come find me. I want exposure to something. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Y'all might do some fucked up shit.
They'll get you in the woods.
Before they come get us.
Can't go on some camping trip. That's the last time we're gonna hear from
them. We're coming with. Yo, so boom, right? Real quick. So they did all of that, and so they supposedly blew up, but nobody knew. So it was released that they heard banging noises when they was looking for them. But it was said nothing had happened. They were still looking for them. There was 96 hours of oxygen. This was to keep the public, to keep faith with the public. Why later on, now all of a sudden y'all say the banging noises y'all heard was the implosion. Now it's the implosion. My whole thing is y'all should have known this before, but y'all didn't want to tell us. Again, America's catching slack because it's a UK billionaire that was on that boat. They saying that the United States took too long to react because they did wait a while to dive in. Again, so now here's the biggest thing. Here's the biggest thing. When these people died, they announced who these people were, right? The CEO. This is my main question to everyone and everything listening. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm about to throw something out there just for everyone to listen to. My whole thing is the CEO of Ocean Gate is married to the great-great-granddaughter of the most popular survivors. I mean, the most popular people that died on the Titanic. And these people were the co-CEO of Macy's. These people got money. They didn't need this.
So you saying it was an inside job or something?
I'm saying they faked their death and they living in the Bahamas with Tupac. And that's it for this topic.
Nigga, honestly, if you delve deep into YouTube, son, you find yourself fucked up.
Nah, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't even want to get into it because when it comes to them conspiracy shits, YouTube will have you fucked up.
What?
But nah, let's jump into what are y'all pet peeves of the week? What happened to y'all this week that really just like blew y'all's? Well, this is the beginning of the week, but you know what I mean, like last week.
Me, I have to jump on this. Me, it was people that they swear up and down that they didn't tell you something, and you know for a fucking fact they told you this shit. It's like you look at them like, wait, you dead ass? So do I look like I'm fucking stupid? Like what? Like I know I heard what I heard.
Is this camera on me? Yes. That's stupid.
Yo, dead ass though. I be like, wait, what? Are you dead ass? I know I'm not bugging.
No, I hate that shit. I know exactly what you said.
I hate that shit so much, and I just be sitting there. It gets to the point where I'm just like, all right, okay. You just find yourself with that look on your face, like, okay, yup, that Kevin Hart look. No, dead ass.
Let me see. My biggest pet peeve for last week. Work wise, I don't know. I'm gonna just have to say, when you like got a coworker, or you working with a coworker, excuse me, and they just disappear during the middle of the most important time of work. That grinds my gears. You know, shit cool and smooth, niggas chilling. Soon as niggas know shit about to get busy, motherfucker get up and gotta go use the bathroom or sniff coke fucking somewhere.
You gotta put a sound bite for that, son.
Or
put a sound bite
go
for
around the corner to the liquor store.
I think I sing it again.
I think I sing it again, goddamn. I remember them days.
Damn, I can't think of. Hold on, let me think. I don't know. My pet peeve, honestly, a nigga that just be chatting bullshit, like, why you talk, like, you just saying stuff, like, I had an incident that just, like, that made me say, like, just look at the nigga, like, bro, what, you just chatting, at this point in time, you chatting, like, this is your entertainment, like, you, like, shut up, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and, you know, you can't be like that, because they always say, like, how you talk, you don't want it to get into
labeled as a mean person.
Yeah, like.
But I feel exactly what you mean, because some people are really full of themselves, and I hate that, like, going off of, like, not what we were talking about earlier, but, like, I know, like, certain people like that you'll talk about something to, and they make it about them, not in a cocky way, not in a way about, like, you know, I need attention type way, but in a cocky way. And it's just like, when is it not about you? Like, my nigga, like, I hate a person, or you say, yo, I had such a busy day, and then it's just like, you know, everything about them is just so much more like, oh, I had basically kind of what you were saying, but I was going with it in a different way, but you made me think about it different.
I feel like for me, I've experienced the part where it's just like Malik said, niggas just be chatty for no reason, and they just be wanting to say shit for no reason, like that ass.
Right. Or like, that's what I'm about to say. Like, even if it's some positive shit, like, yo, I was walking on the block, my nigga, I found $50. Like, you know, I'm so blessed, God love me. And they be like, what? I found $100. Bro.
Do we have one more topic?
Oh shit! Hold on. What we was talking about earlier?
Nothing. Yeah, you about to bring up a new topic. That's what you about to do.
Shit, hold up. Oh damn, hold up. Polygamy and monogamy.
Okay.
Nah.
Elaborate a little more.
Do y'all niggas think that y'all will be able to practice polygamy? Like, seriously, like, really practice it? Or do you feel like by nature you were polygamous, but society made you monogamous?
I mean, because there wasn't like I wasn't like I had wild girls at a young age in my teenage years, you know, like, it wasn't two girls I was with, a three-way relationship. So it's like, at this point in time now, I don't think my girl would be okay with a polygamy relationship, you feel me? So like, that's something I wouldn't even put thought into, like, But there was a point in time where I was like, I was into the idea of a polygamy relationship. It made sense. Like, if we talking financially, like, and
That's different.
just more of a better, stable platform. If we talking about raising kids, like, that's how I was looking at it. But
the way I feel about it, right? The way how that would go, it depend on the trust level.
yeah,
My whole thing is like how you trust these two, because the open relationship is gonna go either way. These two may go sprout off and find somebody else.
but hold on, whoa! It's not an open relationship. It's a polygamy relationship. That means y'all together, like,
agreement.
y'all together. Y'all committed to each
That's
other.
why when you said money, financial, all of that, like,
Right.
I feel you. But I just feel with the openness, is bound to be open behind closed doors. That's all I'm saying, depending on the trust. Now, what I want to say real quick.
That's if y'all, but that's if y'all discuss on being an open polygamist or y'all be a committed. Cause you could be
So if
committed.
it's
You can
just
be
like
committed.
straight up like that, like, I
Y'all
don't see
committed
nothing wrong with that.
y'all committed to y'all three. Like, that's what I thought polygamy relationship was. Like, y'all committed to y'all three.
Definitely, that's
You
what,
feel me?
but it's 2023 and motherfuckers.
I mean, if
Yeah, so-
your girl agreed to have another girlfriend, you need to go get more pussy. Like, really, like, think about it.
No, but what's crazy is, check this out, and this happened to me like years ago, at least 5 years ago, where this one shorty, it's funny you said it was committed polygamous relationship, because that's kind of what she was in.
Yeah.
She was in a situation where they were devoted to each other, like that was them. But then they still opened the room for other people to come in, but they knew that nothing will flourish, or they felt to make sure they put up that wall to where nothing will flourish, to make it more than what we have with each other.
See, this is a lot of different views, because, and this is real quick, what I want to say to wrap it up. Me personally, I don't think I can do a polygamy relationship, because, like, it's too much feelings involved at that point. Like, it's a lot going on. It's not just one person you mainly focus on. Now it's just, y'all both. And if it's just me and this one person first, then we sprout off into a polygamous relationship. Like, I feel that was kind of something that was being said. That's a little bit different, because we already built this trust. And then it's just like, okay, now it's just like, if this next bitch fuck her. Go about your way. It's back to us. But it's a lot of feelings involved, I feel. I don't think my anxiety and my feelings could do too much.
I mean, but if you're agreeing on that, then the feelings is not even on that. You feel me? Type of time.
Shit is just valid, and I don't see what's wrong with that.
Like,
I'm impartial with that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm on the fence with that.
that's cool. I mean,
it sounds cool, but then when you actually in it, I feel like it might be a little different. Like you said, feelings will be involved and shit. And it's like it sounds.
what y'all
good.
mean? Because I think you gotta understand when you say polygamy relationship. If you're doing, I'm pretty sure y'all not gonna do two guys and a female. So it's like, if you're doing another woman in your relationship, that means you like her and your girl like her too, and y'all all got an understanding. This is not. It's not no jealousy. It's
But
not no.
what you say, that is that part right there. You can't just say y'all all got an understanding. If that's what we talking, just off standard, off rip, if we want to just talk,
That's
yes.
what I thought a polygamous relationship was. I didn't think it's like a swingers type of.
No, Malik,
there's
that's what
understandings
like a
in the
contract. Like, yes, a understanding is, but when it comes to shit and feelings get involved, jealousy, you treating this one better than that one treating. You gotta remember, these is females we talking about. You text that one good morning. It becomes a lot. And I get what you saying. Like, in the beginning it sound like peaches and cream, but later on, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be good. It could go either way. I'm just saying, looking at it both ways. Like, that's what I say when I say feelings could get involved. Like, one could feel too stronger about, like.
And then let's say she feels stronger for the other chick.
Or that.
And my thing is even like double back to like a threesome. I couldn't do a threesome with a shorty that I'm committed to, or I'm really looking like I see potential with. Like, nah. If it's just a random shorty, just to jump off, I dip out at 4:30 in the morning when we hook up or whatever, then yeah, I can see a threesome happening. But when it comes to somebody that you actually have feelings for, because once you open up Pandora's box to let another woman, please,
so you're gonna be jealous of the woman?
I feel like it's a possibility. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean,
not exactly.
Initially that would not be the case. But then when you sit here and you look at your girl's face while shorty's hitting her with a dildo or just chewing the
that
shit out of her ass,
tongue
like,
swirl,
like crazy, and then your girl's reaction is just like, you ain't, in all the 10 years you've been with her, you ain't never seen this reaction on her face. Like, that's crazy. So, my ego is gonna be hurt.
So you don't feel like you don't feel like you gave her that like reaction?
It's not always that, Malik. You never know when someone might wake up one day and because you gave them that, now they want something different. Now they experience this. Now they want to go explore more with this, and then it's just like,
I've seen that shit happen firsthand. Ain't gonna get too personal because I don't know if they gonna see this, but I seen that shit happen firsthand.
They ain't gonna see this.
When you get that first exposure to something that you was never exposed to for the 5-10 years you've been with that person, nigga,
and
it's
that's
like
what I'm saying. That's when the circumstances come out, especially if y'all together for 5 years now, and the feelings is even more crazier. Cause you ain't supposed to be enjoying that bitch like that, bitch. But now, what you said now, if you know with your girl, you bring what you said. You said you wouldn't exactly do it, but I do feel now with that threesome, I feel your girl, she's gonna feel more empowered over the other girl. Like, not more empowered, but like when she feel more in charge, like that's gonna turn her on more a little bit, like. So that little 1, 2, 3 something here and there, like, like, here you go, but after that, cut that off, bitch. That's it. I might surprise you a little here and there, but that's always if she up to it.
I guess I'm too cocky. I don't know. Alright, so we just gonna end it here. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, we gonna end it here. You feel me? This is the 14th episode of the 2020 podcast.
2020.
You feel me? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning back. This right here is your guest host, Rojo. I got my guest host,
Christian.
And
Uncle Kels.
You feel me? And RIP my nigga Ken Dog, free my nigga 00, free my nigga 17 out the, you feel me? See you when we see you.
Nigga.